Will the Baltimore Ravens sign Justin Houston, edge rusher? I get the fact that this man is 32 years old. But Bill Barnwell went ahead and projected 15 moves essentially that every NFL team could make. And one of the moves that he projected was the veteran Houston going to the Baltimore Ravens. So he was second on the Colts last season in terms of sacks. He had 8. You're talking about a dude who's been able to play in 32 games over the last 2 seasons. For you math wizards, that means he didn't miss a game. At least 8 sacks in 5 straight seasons. So all I'm saying is this, like, you're looking at a player here who I don't really understand how he's still out there on the board. I understand he's 32 years old. I get he's got a lot of wear and tear on his tires. But, like, 25 tackles, 8 sacks, you can get a lot of production. And if I'm really trying to be able to show one of the younger guys who, remember, they drafted Odafe Owe. Odafe, he wants to be called that. He doesn't want to be called Jason. Only 22 years old. He's got all the talent in the world, but he's super raw and really needs to be able to learn the position. Bring in a guy like Justin Houston who can put Odafe underneath his wing here. I'm doing my best impression to be able to do that and say, hey, this is how you're going to be able to get better. This is what you need to be able to do to elevate your game. That's really what I would try to do because in his career, only 7 sacks. Didn't have any, though, this past season at Penn State. I get it's a short year, but all I'm saying is this. He's got the talent. Why not go out and get a guy like Justin Houston? What do you think about this, though, okay? 4.5 sacks for Odafe as a rookie, over or under. So the number 4.5 sacks was projected by ESPN. No disrespect to them. I don't really care what they have to say. I care about what y'all have to say. So go down in the comments right now and let me know how many sacks for the rookie from Penn State. Type O for over if you think it's going to be over 4.5, or if you think it's going to be under. You guys can read. Type U for under. Let's go to the Ravens linebacking depth chart. There's definitely an opportunity here for somebody to step up, right? I love Patrick Queen. I'm actually a big fan of Harrison. And Tyus Bowser, they just gave a 4-year, $22 million contract to, so they like him a lot. However, Bowser's more of a coverage linebacker. Ferguson, who you see there as well on your bottom left-hand side of your screen, could be another player they'd step up. But they lost some pieces on this defense. You had Yannick Ngakoue. He ended up signing with the Las Vegas Raiders, and even if Yannick didn't really pan out the way Baltimore was hoping, you're still losing a great player, whether he's going to play 4-3 or a stand-up outside linebacking guy. Losing Yannick hurts. You also lost Matthew Judon, who probably was your number 1 edge rusher, at least for Baltimore. He ended up going to the He ended up going to the New England Patriots. So you're missing out Judon. You're missing out on Yannick Ngakoue. Justin Houston, to me, could definitely fill a void there and could help out a young player like Odafe. So what do you guys think here? Should the Ravens sign Houston? Y for yes, or want you to type N for no. If they value this as being a actual need, I'd sit here and say, sure, why the hell not? Because I'd rather have Houston than a guy like Melvin Ingram, and no disrespect to Ingram, he's just not quite as healthy. But if I was Baltimore and I felt like this was a major need, yes, I would type my Y for yes.